Going to solve integer replacement on Leetcode. Given an integer n, you can apply one of the following operations. If n is even, replace n with n divided by 2. If n is odd, replace n with either n plus 1 or n minus 1. So we have a parameter m here, and either it'll be odd or even. If it's even, we just keep dividing it by 2, and however many times we divide it by 2, that's what we return. But if it's odd, we initially add 1 or minus 1 to that num parameter, and then we add how many times we can divide by it. So the first thing I'm going to do is create a variable called count and initialize it to 0. I'm going to create a while loop, and it'll be while the number is greater than 1. It works like an if statement, except a while loop keeps iterating and looping, unlike an if statement. And the while loop will keep going unless it has some parameters that makes it stop, which we will include, obviously. So the number has to be greater than 1, and it'll keep iterating. First, I'm going to make a base case and say if the number parameter is equal to 3, we will return the count variable plus 2, because there can only be 2 possible divisible operations if the number is 3. We're going to check if that number parameter is even. It'll be if n modulo 2 equals 0, the number will equal itself divided by 2. Else right here, we'll check if it's odd. If it's odd, we'll have a conditional if the n plus 1 divided by 2 is modulo 2. So if all that is divided by 2 equals to 0, the n parameter will equal itself plus 1, or it'll equal itself minus 1. And included in this else, count will equal itself plus 1. And we will return count at the end. Let's check it. Not sure why I wrote num here. It should just be n. Let's run it. And that works. And that works as well. So it looks like we have another linear runtime complexity here, which is at O of n runtime. Thanks for watching.